Hi guys. Today we are looking at another team game by Team Medieval Mean Girls, which is us, me, Yu, Victor, and Goblin Master. Let's see who we are this game. Goblin is playing as Celts, and I am still playing as Cumin, and Victor is playing as Roman. So Celts is a siege civilization, and the Roman is an infantry civilization. And we'll see how it goes. The point of this game is to show you how good teamwork can make rush so very powerful. Um, while we are all just developing in Dark Age, I'll briefly talk about our team plan and how we play. So, Goblin Master, he's very good at rushing enemies. So, in every game, he just choose the flank position. And he always choose pink too, the color. And Victor, I think early on, Victor didn't really choose where he wants to stand, but recently he has been persistently choosing the pocket position without telling us. I think the main reason is if he is in the pocket position, then he can cover both sides. If one side wants to rush, then he can join them very quickly without traversing the entire map, right? Or if the one side needs help, he can also just go there to help them out quickly. I think the true reason is that Victor loves us. Okay. Anyways, and I tend to play Cumin because my mouse rate is not actually that quick compared to other players. So having two town centers at feudal compensate for that a lot. Also, Cumin produce Step Lancer and Scouts at an incredible speed, and Step Lancer is very cheap, very strong in large groups in the Imperial Age. And that's also why I tend to pick a late game. So we have three types of players here in this team. That's why we work so perfectly together. Goblin is very good at rushing enemies early on. He's very fast. He peaks at a very early time. Um, and he also is very reliable in late game. And Victor is just very good throughout. And me, I tend to pick late game, but Cumin has a lot of flexibilities. Cumin is able to produce RAM at feudal age, so that's very good for rushing too. Okay, and it's yeah. Prior to this game, we actually had a meeting. Victor wants me to make some RAM so he can put his infantry in the RAM, and we will go rush the enemies very early on, like feudal or castle age, before enemies have the ability to erect a castle to protect themselves. But even if they have castles, we will not have no problem rushing them. But anyways, we'll speed this up a little bit so we can see the development of the drama. Right now we are all kind of deep in Dark Age, just scouting around. We'll look at the enemies. This Tio is on my flank. It's playing as Gajaras. And the green is Japanese, which is an infantry civilization. And blue is Bengalese. Yeah, Tio is starting to bug me. He's trying to block my gate, but this actually works for Cumin because Cumin cannot rebuild the stone gate. like elsewhere. But still, that's a very noob move. When you see this, you know it's a noob. Yeah. See, Tio is trying to use like militia to fight my villager. You cannot do that early on before you upgrade the militia to men at arm, because the militia basically has the same stats as the villagers, similar stats. If the villagers outnumber the militia, even just by one, then the militia is just a sacrifice. And the militia costs gold. So it was a really good trade to fight the militia with my villagers, actually. Although it does slow down my eco a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, Victor is already putting out a lot of infantry. You see, Roman infantry has like a double boost for the armor and the attack. So it's all +2/+2 right now. So they are stupid strong from very early on. And they're even more strong at Imperial because then they have the charged attack, which is crazy. Yeah, I am setting out stuff for making rams. A goblin is already is already made one castle and some mangonel to give enemies pressure. It will be interesting on both sides. Uh, because of the plan, Goblin's gonna solo the right flank, and me and Victor are gonna focus on the left flank right now. So we all have rams. And we're just yeah, removing the military buildings outside first. The infantry is very strong and very tough, so they're very good at protecting the ram. And we're hoping to make an opening here, and let's see what Goblin is up to. Made the second castle already. Like, this is a great wall of Goblin. You cannot pass this part. You cannot enter the right flank. It's a good idea to stand there first before you can actually enter enemies' town to bug them. So they erected the castle here. We cannot enter through this part. It's gonna do too much damage. So Victor has another plan. We enter through the gate that doesn't have a castle. Victor is very good at making up plans on the go. Okay. We made a hole. My ram went to the wrong side. But it's okay, we're still fucking the enemy. And let's see what Goblin's up to. The gate is already broken. But there's a new gate. And Blue is still trying to survive and being prepped for counter Goblin. But Teal has already surrendered, even though the town center didn't really, go down. So we're moving on to Japanese Green. And Goblin is already making the third castle. This is the impossible Great Wall of Goblin. Yeah. Blue has reached Imp and is trying to block Goblin's castle. And we'll see what's going on here. Yeah. We're gonna enter the town without issues, so Green just resigned. They have no guts. So now we will join we'll join the right flank and fight with Goblin. Goblin has been accumulating all the now trap time. And Blue is in trouble. Pike and Mangonel, we just dissolve the elephants in 1 second. Yeah, this is perfect. Perfect teamwork. Let's see. That's the stats. Military score. Victor has most of it. And me and goblins are not bad. I think I'm not too bad of an assist this game, but I was still like trying to um get familiar with what Victor wants to do. And Goblin solo the right flank perfectly. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.